welcome back to Simply You ladies. If this is your first time joining me, welcome. I am so happy to have you. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you are notified whenever I do post a video. Today I am doing a tutorial on my eyebrows. Yes, it is very beginner friendly. It is very affordable. The products that I chose to use, they are very affordable and very easy, you know, for any beginner to do if you're not used to doing your own eyebrows. 1 Peter chapter 3 verse 3 says, "Do not let your adornment be merely outward," meaning don't find beauty in only your outer appearance. Beauty is within, and you have to remember that. And I only did one eyebrow, considering I had to get out of the house and I had other things that I needed to do, so I only did one eyebrow. And the thing, what I did for that one eyebrow, I did for the exact same thing for the other. Remember that your eyebrows are sisters. They are not twins. They are in fact sisters. So let's get into the video. Okay ladies, let's get into it. So now I'm just getting my products together. First, I'm going to be going in with my spoolie and brushing up my brows. I like to brush my brows upward so that when I get ready to go underneath, as you see me doing right now, I know exactly where that line is. I preferred to use a pencil in this tutorial, and I think that the pencil is easier to control versus the pomade for beginners. If you're a beginner, I highly recommend you start with a brow pencil. And I found this one at my local beauty supply store for maybe $2. It was very inexpensive, and I'm just outlining my brows and giving them a shape. And now I'm just filling them in. Right now they look kind of cuckoo because we're not done yet, sis. And now you're going to see me go in with my flat brush that I ordered from Amazon. I think I paid like $20 for this particular brush, but this one is my favorite. You can use any flat brush that you prefer as long as it is flat and those bristles do not spread. If the bristles spread, it's only going to cause smearing, and you want something that's very precise. I'm also using the Pro LA Girl Concealer in the color Fawn because that is what I prefer to use. The concealer I also got from my local beauty supply store for maybe $3. It's very inexpensive as well. And I underline my brows and kind of give that bottom line a shape. And as you saw me do right there, you want the tail of your brow to meet the corner of your eye, the outside of your eye. Bring that product down and the exact same thing to the top. Now, makeup artists may argue about the fact of this being optional, but I personally think this is mandatory, sis. You do not want crazy looking brows. So if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. If you're going to do the bottom, go ahead and do the top because you want crisp, fresh brows. Also, take your time. Be in no rush to get this done. This is a very tedious process because if you make a mistake and go too low with the concealer, then you have to make the rest of your brow match that. And that's no fun, trust me. Especially if you're a beginner. If you do make a mistake, it's probably just going to be easier for you to start all over again. But be patient with yourself. Be patient with your products. And I just pulled that concealer up and help out the blending process and getting those harsh lines out the way. Now I'm placing that concealer in the front and I'm going to blend that out to kind of give my eyebrows that gradient effect. I do not like my brows overly gradient. Just a little gradient. I don't like them overly gradient. I just want them to look kind of thicker, but not so much as I'm getting ready for the red carpet. Now, I like to use my finger to blend out the concealer. Your finger is very warm. Make sure your hands are clean. Your finger is warm, and it's going to help that product to really set and settle into the skin. So I personally like to use my finger, but as a beginner, I recommend you get just a regular brush specifically for blending out concealer. Do not mix your eyeshadow brushes with your concealer because that's going to put color on your eyebrows. And this is pretty much the gist of my tutorial. I have a set that I did not show, an eyebrow setter that I got from Royal Norman, but you do want to set those brows, and it kind of just, you can get a brow gel from your local beauty supply store too, but that setter just lays down those fine lines and, you know, makes it all look polished and brings it all together. And I wasn't happy with that tail, so I'm just going back in and fixing that. And this is it. You'll see the difference in just a moment. And once again, thank you girls for tuning into my channel. Thank you girls for watching. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I really do appreciate you guys showing up. And I will see you girls the next go round. Now, you look at that difference, honey. I am ready. Y'all be blessed and be beautiful. See ya.